two teams go home off the back of the next two matches. I'm Llama Down Under. This is MVP Phoenix versus Team 123, and I am joined by the wonderful PQMZ. How you doing?
Radiant team ban.
I did not have my TeamSpeak open, so PQMZ didn't hear anything I just said. So I will open up TeamSpeak, and now how you doing, PQMZ? I'm happy the game has started. Both teams have received a big penalty on their time, so you can see that they don't have as much reserve time. And yeah, I'm excited to see what comes out. I'm pretty sure MVP Phoenix is the big favorite here, but I have to say they haven't, after their dominant, well, not dominant, they had a fantastic TI performance, and it hasn't felt like they've maybe brought as much oomph since, at least in the tournaments I've seen them in. So.
Night Stalker.
Yeah.
Imba Spirit.
Radiant team pick.
And yeah, it's gonna be the IO Spirit Breaker. I mean, a lot of teams will ban IO out. It's not unsurprising there, but as you mentioned, getting IO Spirit Breaker to have the other team be forced to ban those out, always nice for your team to play around. And now we've got a lot of picks already coming out. MVP Phoenix managed to snag themselves the Night Stalker Ember. I have to say, this is a super powerful opening. I feel like Night Stalker, you have to ban him right now. He just seems too powerful.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Yeah, 100%. It's something where it feels like there's not an easy way to counter map vision, other than, I mean, maybe you pick up a TA. Okay. I was gonna say counter map vision, and they just go with a Zeus. That's a good way to, I mean, you can get more out of your map. You can deward easily with Zeus. You're gonna have that global presence, so I wonder if Team 123 wants to go for maybe a Spectre or some other wombo combo next. But I haven't seen a Zeus in a while. His matchup versus Ember is he gets farm, right? But the Ember can get a bit out of the lane, it feels like. If the Zeus is at all out of position.
10 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Yeah, it feels like a risky pick against a Night Stalker, although, I mean, any of the squishy mids are going to get destroyed come this 4-minute mark because of the power of Crippling Fear and Void at nighttime, so I'm not sure what is always the good response, and it just feels like Team 123, they're going to have to make sure they have TPs up, and that might not be enough. Night Stalker plus Ember, they burst people down.
Reserve time.
Yeah. So we've got Dazzle Quap banned out. I think I don't know, I hate having the play against the Dazzle just because your dives have to go lower, and of course if you're trying to Zeus ulti, it can be awful. But the Slaughter Undying, I mean, Slaughter, we've seen this before, you don't want to play against a lot of physical damages in Ember. Not quite sure on the Undying, just a really strong support right now.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
And it'll be interesting to see if an Ogre comes out, you know, that kind of super harassed lane, like with the Tusk Undying, you can do a Tusk Ogre, just lanes where you really, or Tusk Lich, lanes where your safe lane farmer for MVP Phoenix will get basically nothing if 123 play it right. So, looking forward to that one, but now they've got some more picks. Do you think this, okay, do you prefer support Night Stalker or offlane Night Stalker And the Ogre Magi actually goes to MVP Phoenix, so they have a hell lane of their own. Yeah.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I feel like they are in want on Team 123 just because of how. Oh, actually, with a Witch Doctor pickup, this could be. I'm trying to see if they're giving us any kind of sort of idea of what their strategy is. And Zeus, he can play into the later game, but of course he doesn't scale as well as a lot of other mids, maybe. So I was wondering if Team 123 might try for a bit of an early game lineup, try to beat the Ember and getting online and push, and Witch Doctor can certainly help you with that.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah. And he...
Reserve time.
Yeah, it also feels like it's really hard to be a Witch Doctor against a Night Stalker because often the Night Stalker is solo running at you, and so you can't get the cask bounces, right? He's just taking advantage of Hunter in the night and going ham.
Time. Radiant team pick.
Yeah, they just got another way. They want to make sure. I mean, Bane maybe also a bit of a counter to the Tusk, right? But they just picked up a bunch of lockdown. Witch Doctor's Death Ward. Odds of channeling that going towards nil right now. So.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and Death Ward damage also got buffed last patch. So, I mean, it got changed all up. Yes, the level 1 Death Ward damage got buffed. So, I'm sorry. There's some bad noises in my background. Sorry about that. And it is the Spectre. I mean, after the Zeus, you kind of expect a bit more of a global strat, but it's kind of...
Team ban.
I worry playing a Spectre into Ogre Magi Night Stalker Bane, you know?
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Seconds remaining.
Yeah, but definitely better than what Ember would get against another mid matchup. Not one of those mid matchups where he'll lose as hard, I feel. So, yeah, I'm liking MVP Phoenix's draft, and Team 123, I'm trying to think of a really good support that's left. Also for MVP Phoenix, they can either show a different mid or a safe laner here. I think it'll be their safe laner, or what kind of stacks up against Spectre? Or do you even worry about that? Do you just say, okay, we'll try to get online before you now?
5 seconds remaining.
The sack.
Radiant team pick.
It might be safe lane as well. Safe lane Noshrak has been getting a bit popular this patch just because of the changes to the hero, how the Lightning Storm isn't as good, but it is very flexible, and we'll see when the players pick it up. We've also got MVP Dagger. I don't know if that's Mind Protector or not.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh, well, I will just call him Dagger for now, but either way, team, I don't see a super strong support that's left, you know, with the Dazzle Wyvern out of the pool, and it's a Tusk support. This Clockwork. Okay. Just looking at the two lineups, do you have a favorite going in?
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
It looks like it is the mid Leshrac that you mentioned, because I believe QO mid player, but we will see shortly. Oh, I got giant. That is interesting. I did.
Prepare for battle.
Okay, not important. I will figure that out later, folks. I don't know why I have giant not hero portraits on my map. These are also like giant icons. So I will look into that in between games. I'll fix that with a console command. Oh, we have a pause. I might actually fix that now. Let's quickly introduce the players. Oh, we have lag. They were worried about this in the lobby. We've got March introducing MVP Phoenix. We've got March on the Night Stalker. Ember Spirit on Dagger. Ogre Magi being played up by Heen. Leshrac, of course, as we mentioned, being played by QO. And then the Bane is being played by Febby. And tossing it over to you. Yeah, and I feel like with the changes to the TP cost, it's gotten a lot more beneficial to do that. So. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it'll be completely seen, and this should help out the Spectre. Oh goodness, I have to fix this map at some point. I'll do it if there's another pause, folks. But yeah, that is... I'm not 100% sure if they actually saw that. I think they had a good idea of the ward, but So... Gonna be an easy D ward for Tuskia. There we go. And getting himself some cold hard cash. So Tusk with a good start, and same for this whole lane. Now they have also a bit of aggression. I expected Minerva to go the Voodoo Restoration build just because you're dealing with a Spectre, but very much could go for a Maledict build with a Tusk there. You can generally set that up pretty easily. Yeah. Now, I haven't seen the new Leshrac versus the old Zeus, I guess is what we call this. I feel like Leshrac does have the range advantage, but Zeus, you can always last hit with your Arc Lightning. You just chill and last hit with it, so I feel like he'll get enough farm. There is kill potential still in the Leshrac, but I don't know the skill, but Ice Shard's completely blocking. He has to actually eat a tree to get away. Coconut's bouncing. Can Ben get in range for any auto attacks? And even though this isn't a kill because Ogre Magi has a million armor, they got him super low. He has to use his salve the minute into that lane, and that's not what you want. Yeah. So gonna have a grand old time on this bottom lane maybe, and Ogre Magi seeing if he can do anything. He's just popping ignites out. That's kind of what you do in this lane, but he's throwing them on the supports, and Spectre's not feeling pressured at all. Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh. Yeah, he's gonna have a much easier time than he should. Oh, no. It's still a really nice lane for Ice up here. He's getting a lot out of it. Ember, yeah, is getting a lot of farm too, but I think this Clockwork getting more farm than he would have expected up against this top lane, so because they are running duels. Additionally, it means that if Febby leaves the lane to stack and so on, he is gonna maybe give some more farm over to Ice. He just wanted something. Ice Shard's off the mark, but gonna be fine. We've got both supports rotating. Bane with a haste. Do you think he can get a kill on Yamate? He might be able to. That should set up the stun. The Earth Spike. No. So, Bane... But he's going not up, he's just running towards... Okay, he showed the haste. And nothing came of it. Yeah, Clock is getting so much out of this lane. Not looking as good for MVP just with the stage of the game, but they're getting good farm all over the map, you know, a little bit more than their opponents, so we'll see what they can do. No! Yeah, but who's taking that? I mean... No, it's an Edict build. It's an Edict build out of Leshrac, but yeah, it is gonna be interesting. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm trying to think of, like, how they get this if they work together. And I'm not seeing an easy way. Yeah, you might hit the soft cap, but again, it's still better than losing it, you know? If you don't stack it, it's like gold that's gone forever from the game, so I can understand that mentality. This Ember, though, will have a really early Battle Fury. He'll probably build up bots first, just because he's getting such a nice amount of farm, but then should be easily able to get the Battle Fury up, and I still don't know if he can take the stack, but we've hit our first nighttime in March. Level 4, a really good level. Yeah. I don't know if Yamate had an idea. They see the courier, actually, so Yamate should know he's in the danger zone, but with illusions, he can go on. There's a void. There's going to be a stun coming out. This should be our first blood. Do they have any sort of extra support? 2 more auto attacks, and they get it. That is Bane getting the first blood, and now they might go for more, because March, he is the Night Stalker and Maneuver. It doesn't matter if you cast Maledicts. They're going to get 1. Are they going to get 3? There's an Edict popped up. There's a Pulse Nova. Oh, gosh. That is... Yeah, and also just really nice timing. They went for the Night Stalker ganks. Obviously, he just went straight as nighttime hit, but additionally, the Leshrac had Pulse Nova already and was able to run them all down. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't think they should. It seems a bit dangerous. And oh gosh, Night Stalker going in again. This is what you can abuse as a Night Stalker. You have ridiculous regen, and you have a lot of armor, so it feels like just an engagement where MVP outplayed 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And I think it's... Yeah. They also try to... Oh, they're gonna go. They managed to land the ice shots. Perfect placement. Pulse Nova doing a lot, though. But Q doesn't manage to get the last hit, but Bevy does. Coming in. Can he get 2? Auto attacks from Bane are huge, and he does. A really expensive turnaround. And with no tower here, as you said, they can just keep chasing. They decide to back out. Also, top, we had a dive by Dagger to try and kill off the Clockwork. He couldn't quite get it, but he also didn't go down, even though he went super far on Clockwork. So, unpunished dive up there. And suddenly... 5-1 in favor of MVP. 3,000 gold ahead, 1,000 experience. Yeah, and it just feels like a bit superior. I mean, it's also partly the hero's march, sitting on an invis. See what he can do. He's got a long time on it. Night Stalker feels like something is up, but on the top we have TPs. They're gonna try to save Clock, and they get it. So, but at the same time, you just... Yeah. At the same time, the Ember now is like... They had to rotate the Zeus up there, so there's nobody in mid doing anything about this Leshrac who is coming bottom. They're just gonna start snowballing. It's what you said, it's death push time. Yeah. And here they go, opening on Minerva. There's a void, there's a silence. They just gonna auto attack us down. It's so sad to see. And yeah, they're... Yeah, they're trying to also give it a go on top. He does have a Remnant out, so he's probably just going to Remnant away when he finds out that he's in a bit of trouble. He may also try to TP, but no. Goes for the safe Remnant. Dagger's going to be fine. They'll get the tower. How do you make sure... Sometimes when teams try this sort of death ball, they end up under-leveled. How do you make sure that doesn't happen to you for MVP?
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Radiant's
Yeah.
bottom tower is under attack.
They took a bunch of Radiant Farm, and as you mentioned, they kept stacking up this Ancients. They can't take it, so they went to go take the creeps that they can take. There's a Spectre ult. They might be able to pull off Heen here, but I don't think he wants to go in on that. They also used the Zeus ulti, but it's not enough, and Heen gets away with 20 health. I think it was 19 at one point. And they're gonna throw a Clockwork Missile. Does it? No, he TP'd out.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, and I think, as you said, they were taking advantage of the fact that it just came out of nighttime. They have a lot of space in nighttime, where they can do what they want. And because of these stacks pulling further ahead, almost 5,000 net worth lead, 2k on the experience. I like the play, you just don't give Spectre any space. Yeah, so QO is gonna try to go in, does have that Bloodlust. Oh, but now he's in a really bad spot taking a snowball, and that is QO going down, exactly what you talked about. Heen should be fine, Ice Shot's kind of blocking off their path to him, but a very expensive death there for QO. 1,000 gold the way of 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think Heen kind of wants to be here, but now we're seeing them go onto Febby, and Febby, he's just gonna go down, nothing he can do there. He's trying to get a self-deny. Now in comes Dagger, but Dagger, you don't have a Flame God. So he returns to farming up top.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Haste.
Yeah, it felt like a really unnecessary set of deaths. They lost 3 there, and they kind of went in one after another. Now March, yeah, it's not feeling like it's enough. Ben should be able to walk it off or have help, but no, they use the Fiend script. There's gonna be a snowball, but it's maybe gonna cancel too late. Is there another Void coming out of March? It is daytime. He does have a haste though. If he can catch out Ben, he has to see him and use it. No, he's too late. So, gonna see if they can keep going, but Clockwork, not an easy kill to get, though they have Ember Spirit. He drops a Remnant, Sneering Chain's gonna come out, Sleight of Fist as well, and this should be enough to kill off Ice. He tries to TP, but no such luck when there's a Night Stalker around to void you. And in the meantime, QO just takes top lane. He's like, guys, I died when I was with the team. I'm out. Yeah. Oh, Q is completely blocked off. They're getting Spectre in on this too. There's gonna be a zap. Can Q suicide to anything? No. There's the snowball. Q is dead. And another kind of... I mean, Q is chilling out here. The rest of his team is on this side of the map. It just feels like bad positioning there. No, he just walked up here. I think was looking for someone to come do Ancients, get a gang. Very optimistic, and we've got another one. There's a snowball. There's coconuts bouncing between the two of them. March looking to go down. Febby should be able to get out, but again, we were just saying how MVP needed to, if they fed a little bit in the daytime, it would be okay, but they have fed a lot in the daytime, almost tying up the kill score for 1, 2, 3. And we're suddenly, we're going to be heading back towards being much more even in experience and gold. Yeah. Yeah, taking a look around at some quick items. Blade Mail, getting closer and closer on clock. Ben on that Spectre, probably going for a Relic, and no time to talk. We're gonna run right into a Zeus. Here comes March. He has that crippling spear. No more spells for you, Zeus, but the hook shot onto March. The coconut's bouncing. This is gonna be March dead. Again, Sleight of Fist Searing Chains comes out, but I don't know if it's enough. They've got the stun on Ice. March is probably, no, he pops the one charge. Is not sure if the Maledict will tick him down. Yamate gonna get out though. And they just got one for that, and the Night Stalker goes down to Yamate. I mean, he's dead for a good portion of this night now, and they got a clockwork? Yeah. With the nerf on the Bloodstone, it feels like maybe he should go for a mobility item, and Dagger's probably just gonna run this off. So, although he's kind of running right into a Tusk, he does have a Remnant up in that river spot, so he should be fine, but he has to always be careful. He actually takes the stun and the Walrus Punch, and Remnant's away. Coconuts were flying out. If those had just been a little bit earlier, I think they'd have him, but no such luck. And there they go. Oh, and the Dagger, wow. I don't know if you saw how low Dagger got. Yeah, that was... Did it just keep traveling? Do we? Oh yeah, there's black stuff all over the ground. So, here, what do you do if you're 1, 2, 3? I think they're doing a good job of staying grouped up. Oh, a hook shot onto Dagger. Now there's the Spectre Horn. He does just Remnant away. I think a very ambitious attempt on him. They don't have Zeus ulti either. Yeah, certainly a valuable pickup, although maybe he doesn't want to farm their woods as much just because they're kind of the danger zone. March is now working on that Midas we talked about earlier, and Leshrac almost has the Bloodstone up. It's still... Yeah, it's still good, it's just not as good, and they just scouted all of them. Does Clockwork have anything to get in here? No, hookshot on cooldown for ages, but they're gonna see March and March now. He's gonna get snowballed on. Can they get around in time for MVP? March is very fast, but nobody's fasting. Cogs and does the Death Ward, but maybe this is your time to turn around. They just use a bunch of big spells. You have hope. They've revealed a ward as well, but here comes Dagger. He's bloodlusted up. He gets the Searing Chains off onto ice. He should be able to get that kill with the help of QO, but now here comes Yamate. Do they have anything? Heen trying to get around on the other side. He has stuns. He has slows. Searing Chains on both. Beautiful job there. Remnant actually missing both. And the Snowball Dagger goes down on that Ember Spirit. They're going to use the Fiend's Grip on the Tusk, but again, maybe not the target you're worried about there. Minerva's going to fall as well. Kuro getting low. Always seems to be getting very low. Ben, can he go? No, he's going to deny Kuro. What the? Oh, this... I thought it was the deny sleep, and then Febby's like, oh crap, let's not. We don't need to deny you. So somehow in a fight that looked like it was going to turn south at any minute for MVP, working out.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Invisibility.
Yeah. He lost a lot of gold as well, putting him further back onto that Radiance, and it's something that's really helpful this game just because it does tick down those supports, but also it can help you get rid of the Flame Guard. I know you've got a Zeus, but imagine if you can get that before he engages. Looks like March is stalking someone invisibly in mid, but that's a Clockwork. He's gonna need a lot of backup, but here it comes. Can Bane get in range? He full stuffs forwards, puts the Nightmare. March pops the Nighttime. They have more than enough damage here. Where is the support from 1, 2, 3? It's gonna be too late. And again, it feels like they made the right decision there, letting Ice go. Yeah. He did blink in and save the snowball on bottom. I'll save someone with the snowball on bottom lane, I think, but I could have seen that wrong. So... gonna secure themselves up. Some more farm across the map, and Stalker getting closer and closer to that Midas. It is a Bloodstone on Zeus. What do you go next? I know the Aghanim's not as popular as it used to be. Yeah, they're trying to give it a go onto Ben on that Spectre, but he just daggers into the trees, and they're looking at Roche. But we've got... Yeah, we've got a really weird fight on bottom. There's the hook shot onto QO March. Uses the crippling fear immediately. Well played there, but in comes the Spectre Haunt. She can choose to go. Looking at Ice, it looks like he's just gonna fall again, taking a lot of damage. There is the ult from Zeus. Does manage to pick up the Bane. Here comes the Snowball. Can they get QO Walrus Punch? Where is it? No, he doesn't have it. It's on cooldown, and now QO, he's just gonna turn around and do a lot of damage. Deathboard is bouncing, but they stop it with the Searing Chains. And now QO, can he live? No, he gets zapped down by Yamate. That's a mega kill streak for him. And Dagger deciding not to chase. 3 for 3, I think fantastic for 1-2-3, all things considered. But they might lose Yamate here, it looks like. And yeah, it looks like Yamate probably going to go down. We have a return from QO and a very dead Zeus. So QO saying, you took my Bloodstone charges, I'll take yours.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
It was an MVP gem, because theirs was on cooldown, and now we've got another team fight. We've got a Snowball, but does he have a Warrior's Punch this time? No, under deny! Dagger now needs to get himself out, taking Maledict, taking a lot of damage. He may just tick down to Maledict here. I think Dagger's gone. And one lost Ice Shards. Yeah, but he had to suicide for it. Probably one of the... yeah. A little bit early. We don't normally see the gem out until Nightstalker has the Aghanims, and March pretty far away from that still. Yeah. Now this ancient stack has been stacked the whole game, and they haven't done it. I find that to be a little bit funny. But it's not too important. Spectre's getting really close to her relic. It's not maybe the most ideal timing, but considering the hell that her lane was, I think it's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, he just needs a little bit more farm on Ember. They've done a good job. He's actually died quite a bit, and I feel like that's going to help him shut down his farm. But at the same time, on top lane, they want to kill Ben. They're all here. There they go. March opening. Gonna have a void. Where are the TP rotations from 1-2-3? Crippling fear as well, so he can't dagger out. And here come the TPs. The immediate backup, but they cancel the TP, so QO might just take tower with Edict. He's actually completely ignoring Lightning Storm. Yeah, they killed Ember Spirit in bottom lane. They're TPing up top. They don't have as many big things. There is the Blade Mail, and QO is going to kill himself. No hope there. They'll take out the Clockwork as well, but that is devastating. They're going to force stuff out. Ben is now chasing. Maybe he can do something to March with the Yules up in the air. He's certainly getting in position for it. And there's the Walrus Punch auto attacks. MVP taking really costly fights. And yeah, they're going to get another here. Heen going down slowly. Not feeling fantastic for MVP. 17-17. I think that's your relic for Spectre. Yep. She's got a relic. Yes, MVP's still a little bit ahead in the gold, but the experience is almost back to 0 and a 2k gold swing in that team fight. Yeah, and now they're getting really, really close to that Radiance on Spectre.
Top tower is under attack.
Yeah, looking up a little bit too far if they have a snowball or anything, especially with a blink. They can just snowball blink on you. It is nighttime, so they don't have vision of the Bane yet, but with that aggressive ward back here, maybe they do something. Nope, there's the blink forward. Febby, he manages to dodge the Ice Shards 4 stops further, deeper. Can Nightstalker come in and help him? There's the Sigil, so they're going to slow him down, but now they need backup. Yamate zapping out March, using the Fiend's Grip, but the immediate Yules. Well played from Yamate there. Can they get any sort of kills on the return line? There's a clock rocket coming up. It's not going to do enough. March taking a lot of damage again. The sleep, what? Oh gosh, it just misses, and they managed to kill him with the dagger. So they could maybe still re-engage on this with the amount of people TPing out from 1-2-3, but I don't know if they're gonna find anyone. I say, as Ember Spirit gets the Searing Chains, but doesn't want to go on Yamate again. That guy can just knock off your Flame God, and 1-2-3 really pulling ahead in these engagements. And Spectre, because she got that kill, she'll have Radiance after this wave. Yeah, there's a lot coming out right now, and it's... I don't know how this Leshrac builds to deal with this, because even if he goes... I mean, BKB obviously seems like a good answer for right now, but of course you're still going to have Spectre's now going to start hitting really hard. She's got the Relic flying out, Radiance flying out to her. You've got Spectre hitting hard, you're going to have a bunch of other stuff coming at you, Physical Death Ward, it's... Yeah... And March is in the danger zone. There's going to be a snowball. He's actually rolling way back where the TP supports, and that was an overextension, but saving the blink, I think a really nice play on Tusk, so he could just blink away. Yeah. He'll have a Guardian Greaves up probably in a bit, and they have the gem. He's not going down easily. Do you... On the Ember Spirit, how do you deal with this? I mean, he's got the Battle Fury now, when he gets home. Oh goodness, they're gonna kill him off. Febby easily dead. And actually, if they used both the Zeus ulti and the Spectre ulti, I think Ember is dead too. Of course, they can't see that because he's farming his jungle, or was farming his jungle. So, feels like the game is turned for 1, 2, 3, and as you mentioned, a lot of this just coming down to the draft. Well, finally someone does this stack. Oh, they're gonna run into all of them. Ben is actually pretty low here. Do they have anything? Oh, they do manage to get off lots of ults, and there's bounces, but QO already almost dead. He's taking way too much damage. He's gonna go down. Blade Mail doing work. He's gonna be next to follow him, it looks like. Dagger can't do anything, even though he's got the Battle Fury up. It's not as Remnants away immediately. There's actually Night Stalker trying to come around on the back lines. Let's see what March can do. The force stop away from Febby, but again, Searing Chain's not enough work, and Ben, he is tanky, even though he's just rocking those treads. Witch Doctor does go down, but a hook shot, meaning that Ice gets a kill. The Searing Chains, he didn't go for it, didn't have the mana. So he could pop this wand and try, but I don't think there's anything in the tank for MVP. No? The Blade Mail on Clockwork's doing so much work.
Dire structures are fortified.
So, yeah.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Coming in.
Yeah. He has 15 Bloodstone charges. I mean, it's a bit ridiculous. Tusk, as you said, got the Arcanes. Minerva getting close to a Glimmer Cape, just going to help their team escape more and more. While Night Stalker, I mean, he's halfway to that Ags, but I don't know if it's going to be enough when the Spectre is so mobile right now. Yeah, it's the only build, but I just don't know if they can, as you said, win the game at this point. Yeah. He's down to 2 Bloodstone charges. Yeah. It also does feel like he needs a BKB. He has something coming out to him. Okay, yeah, he does. He just bought it out. Because it feels like, I mean, he can actually man-fight the Clockwork with the BKB active. Yeah, gonna be a nice saving grace there, but still. Oh, Febby has full-stopped himself up onto the high ground. That is an interesting life choice, and actually Ember Spirit. They're trying to bait this, but I don't know if they're close enough for the bait. There's the nighttime popped. Ember Spirit has to be careful. He has a Remnant backwards, but this bait, it has to go perfectly for MVP, or it's just gonna be another good team fight. They get the Searing Chains off. We have people hook-shotting in. Dagger is in a bit of a precarious position, but the immediate Remnant, super far away. The Zeus ult doing so much work. BKB on QO is actually killing people. They've got a gem on the deck. Ice taking a lot of damage. There we go. That's the interaction we were talking about, but on the other lines of the fight, we see a lot of people going down, and QO, his BKB is done. Dagger can't save him anymore, and now QO is just gonna die.
I return.
Yeah, and I think it's right here. Often Embers don't want to go the BKB, they would prefer to get the Gauss Cannon build, but there is so much magic damage coming out that it just feels like you have to go that. It means you can actually kill the Clockwork, it means you can withstand the Zeus. Same time, Spectre's getting close to her Manta. So, a lot of your tools on the Night Stalker that you use to shut her down gonna be moot. Yeah. Yeah, he's doing really well. He's a hero that I was worried about scaling well, and he's doing really well in this early game, having a lot of presence. As we said, 18 Bloodstone charges. Dagger, he's actually trying to go in on the Spectre, doesn't realize that there's a Zeus behind him. He can't easily get out of this one, and Zeus is gonna zip him, but no, doesn't manage to do any zip-zap map on the Zeus, because Remnant was way back for Dagger. Yeah. It'll be something. I don't know if he can take out Heen easily. It's... Yeah, okay. Even with the cloak, sad days for Heen. Yeah. Yeah, he may have wanted map vision. Yeah. I think... And also helps them see if they can push. They now know Dagger, he does have another Remnant active, I think, in the fountain, but he's gonna take a Walrus Punch. This is a lot of lockdown, the immediate Remnant away. He was scared, and they were also waiting behind him to see what to do, and now this means he's gonna have a hell of a time getting back out there to help his team. I don't even know if they fight this. They do have another BKB, but 4v5, ugh. And actually, it's just gonna be Ember Spirit pushing in that bottom lane. He's trying to force them back. He's like, you can get a tier 2. I'm just gonna work on pushing your tower, but now Yamate is here, and Dagger, he doesn't have the Flame Guard up, so he can't seem to do too much there. Lestrak is coming in, though. No, he's farming creeps.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Yeah. Yep. But Zeus did go the Blink Dagger, as we talked about. We've got almost the full Aghanims and about 100 gold. Ice will have it. He's actually TPing while killing the creeps. Okay, I haven't seen that one before. And he's just TP'd maybe a little bit too early. Witch Doctor, I wonder whether he'll get to work on his Ags now, and actually both Clock and Night Stalker get their Ags out at the same time. Hmm. Yeah, I don't... And Bane, what I thought was going to be a Glimmer Cape, they're actually making a pipe. I think this is a great decision. It's always hard on the Bane, of course. I see is the thing I was dealing with earlier drops to the floor in a loud bang. Yeah, it's going to be nice to have the pipe up on the Bane, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Yeah, Ogre Magi is very dead. There's a global, just to make sure they see him. They have a snowball, they have ice shards. Actually, they try to ice shard the wrong way. Heen is going down, but they're trying to see if they can get more. And they've haunted over here with the Yules. It looks like Night Stalker is dead as well. March trying to walk it off, but one more zap. Yeah, Spectre actually just gets it with the dagger, so... Again, feeling like MVP have to somehow pressure the rest of the map and maybe not seeing an easy way to. Yeah, I think it looks like QO, he's in a bit of trouble. He's trying to go ham. He hasn't popped the BKB yet. There he goes. Ben now actually the one in a bit of trouble. If they can find him, but the stun misses, he Monta dodges it. They might be able to kill off the Tusk, but who cares? That's a support. They need to do something else. They use the Fiend's Grip. Febby actually gets into a lot of a bad position, and Tusk finally goes down. Full stealth out of there. Ice, he's in a lot of trouble. They dropped the gem, but I don't think they can keep going. They're gonna get coconutted together. What can Dagger do? He needs to get out of here. He's gonna get... Oh, here comes the Ogre Magi. He's back to life. Ice taking a lot of damage there. Dagger, he doesn't have the Flame Guard, of course. Yeah, the hook shot away. They might be able to follow here if they're feeling super aggressive, but it seems like a dangerous way to follow. He does Remnant in, doesn't get the slide. He didn't use the Searing Chains. Yeah. Not after the initial two. So. What do you build now as a Zeus? He's got another Voidstone. Do you sheep? Okay.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
makes a lot of sense there. And I don't think they can contest this tier 2 unless they got really lucky. Ember just doesn't have the damage output yet because he's been forced to buy other items instead of crit. So Febby gonna take a lot of damage from a bloody illusion.
Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Oh yeah, QO actually blinks in aggressively. Maybe they'll do something here. Zeus is in the area. QO does have BKB up, but only 4 Bloodstone charges. And oh, it looks like Ember Spirit. He's gonna see the Zeus there. Zeus, of course, can blink down, but no, they hook shot onto Ember. There is the Spectre Haunt coming out. Dagger's trying to fight this with the BKB. Where is his damage and where are his allies? Nightstalker is coming in. Maybe they can do something to Ice. Doesn't have the hook away, and he's gonna take one more tick of damage. There he goes down. There's a Walrus Punch, but now the Searing Change as well, meaning that they're gonna catch out Tusk, and they need to just let them go. Zeus blinks down to the low ground, but a fantastic set of kills for MVP, showing signs of life, and might be able to transition this into a Roshan. Yeah. Yeah, and Leshrac, now that he has that Aegis, immediately thinking about working on that Octarine. He's just not as impactful as I think we were expecting a Leshrac to be. I know he got nerfed up the wazoo, but he had a really good time in lane, and now Spectre's working on a Heart. So good luck killing. It's done! Yeah, so. Yeah. Yep, and sorry, just checking out if the stream is working okay, folks. It looks like it's fine on my end, so I don't believe it's us. I know Twitch has been having some problems, full stop, with their streaming services. So we're not having issues because my bitrate and frames dropped are both good numbers, aka frames dropped 0, bitrate good. So yeah, it looks like Twitch might be having some problems. Sorry about that, folks watching, but. Yeah, they've been having some server issues lately. I don't know if they got DDoSed or something, but they were having massive issues yesterday. Looking like, oh, Dagger, he's trying to go for anything desperately on that bottom lane and, sorry, top lane. He's just not getting it. It's really hard with just a Chrysalis, I feel like, to do enough damage in these team fights to matter. And Spectre doesn't even care if you get crits on her right now. She has 3k health. Yeah. Also, oh, Nightstalker has a second gem up. They have to hope that they don't lose this one. They lost the last one. It was awful, right? So you just can't afford to lose another one, it feels like. Yeah, and Looks like maybe going for something on top. No, we've got them aggressively in their jungle. I don't know if they'll actually be able to use this, and I'm just gonna quickly type something so that people know it's not lagging on my end. So I don't know if they'll be able to use this Aegis in time.
Regeneration.
Yeah. So we will see. The pipe is up on the main. Yeah, it might help them. Both of these teams, the next team fight's going to be really interesting to see exactly what goes down. Yeah, I feel like this is all they could ever want. I mean, they're already ahead, but getting even better. So sorry, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the stream. It looks like other people aren't lagging, so it might be us, but XSplit isn't giving me any issues. I will restart the stream after this game and see what I can do to fix it. So sorry about that, folks. We can't fix it right now. And I'll see if it's something in the XSplit status, because we were using that for the first time today. Yeah, it's not easy, so I don't know, it feels like it's, again, as you said, they have to play perfect DotA on MVP, and yeah, we have a smoke rotation coming out of 1, 2, 3. If they can catch someone here, it's of course hard, but with a Zeus blink in, with a smoke, he can certainly get into range to blink and pop that sheep, so... Oh my goodness, yeah. So, let's see what they can do. Oh gosh, they've got Dagger. They've caught him out. Does he have buyback? He's just going to go down here. He does have buyback, so he can go back in if he wants. Spectre's going further forwards with the Horn. Let's see if she can catch anybody out here. It looks like Marge going to slow her down, but there are the illusions. Hookshot misses, but Marge, I don't know if that BKB was the one you wanted. And no, the Ice Shield's blocking him out. He has to walk back into them. He's taking too much damage. Can they auto-attack him down? He's being body blocked by Heen as well. The Spectre Radiance illusions might get him. Ember Spirit in the backlines, though, has gotten a bunch of kills, and now Ben looking like he is in the danger zone. So let's see what they can do here. They don't manage to catch Ben, and now he's just TPing out. So a nice escape there. Yeah, so yeah, they're gonna Walrus punch him up though if he gets caught out, but no, Zeus not in range. He does have the blink up, but the sheep stick was down. She's not gonna be able to use that. Febby probably gonna be the sacrifice. He actually tries to almost get the good full stop away. And there's backup in the area, but they don't want to go for it. So. Yeah, they're trying to see what they can do, and yeah, the missed hook shot I think means the end of this fight. Everybody getting the hell out of dodge here. So. And thank you for bearing with me. I'm trying to like figure out how to fix these issues. I don't know if XSplit will let me change this on the fly. No worries. I will keep trying to fix stuff because it does look really jumpy, and I don't know if it's been jumpy this whole time because I don't normally read Twitch chat. We have a haunt. Are they gonna catch anybody out here? Oh gosh, this would be a dieback. He can't bots away. He's got 11 seconds on that, and I think Dagger is just plain up dead, and he's gonna take one more auto attack here and be dead. And yeah, that's a godlike streak on Ben on the Spectre, so...
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, and looking rough. Just, the Spectre, as you've mentioned, is getting nigh unkillable, so...
Dire's
Yeah.
middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, this is... Yeah, they tried for it. They tried to do some pressure on the bottom lane, and it didn't work out, and this could just be the GG push coming out of 1, 2, 3. We're going to be seeing what they go for. March is, in fact, going to take a lot of damage. They've haunted up Spectre. I don't know what they do without any damage. They actually force stealth Ben forwards, get a multi-kills, but this is just tickling the bloody Spectre. I don't know what they can do here to kind of deal with her. They've got a Glimmer Cape as well. They're just going to finally start working on the tower. Ben actually taking a lot of damage here. Does also have a diffusal, but there's the Walrus Punch up. Heen taking so much damage, he's just dead. And March probably going to follow if he gets anywhere close. It might just be GG time.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Yeah. So, Searing Chains comes out. They're gonna see what else they can do here, but nothing. And he didn't get any lucky crits there, so didn't really do anything. So, and I'm actually gonna reset. I don't know if I reset the stream, if it'll work right now, whether we'll miss 2 minutes. So, anyway, you were saying about wards.
They will not see what hit them. Rock it on!
Yeah, it's like 10k net worth lead, and as you talked about with a Spectre, you don't need to be that far ahead. An MVP has lost a 10,000 experience lead.
Rock it on!
Dire's top tower is under
Oh gosh, they're doing the hook shot onto March. He pops the BKB, but he can't really do too much. He's got a bit of damage on Ice, but here comes the backup. Walrus Punch is gonna be eventually killing him off, and now there's a Searing Chains. March somehow still alive, but there is the Death Ward. Dagger can't stand up to that. It's doing so much damage to him. That's 2 down. Night Stalker buys back, but what do you do if you're a Night Stalker? This ranged Rack's going down. Now they're working onto top. Let's see what they can do. They're gonna be having a lot of damage going out there. They don't even care. They're just letting the Spectre Illusions take the ranged Racks. And now... yeah, so not the best. Oh gosh, Boris Punch coming out of March, nothing else he can do here. That's a dieback. No buyback on she could use it, but not going to use it here. We're seeing what's coming out. Dagger is turned into a sheep. He gets hookshotted as well. That's just his death, and he doesn't have buyback. That's GG. Duo's going to try his best to hold out, but yeah, they call it. So we're going into a game 2, and as you said, it just... Yeah, this team is dead. So. But once again, folks, I will try to restart XSplit and everything, see whether that's going to help at all with the lag. I'm not 100% sure what's going on. I will restart in between these two games. We'll hopefully have a short break. Once again, thank you for joining me, PQMZ, Z. And yeah, any final thoughts?